So the 4-year wait is finally over. We are ready to get started here, the opening game. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. Supporters on all four sides rise for the national anthems. Egypt proudly line up for their national anthem. A quick look at the lineups. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Not the easiest, but I'm going to keep more of an eye on Romelu Lukaku here. He may not look the...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah pings it out wide. Oh, that's neat. Turns and goes back. Lovely feet. Now the pass. Battles to win it back. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Tries a through ball, passes it through. That's gone a long way up and away. De Bruyne goes long and forward. Spoon forward. Salah. With a delicate ball. Looks like a good ball through. Goal!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Egypt are in control here on the brink of half-time. They've scored near to half-time to make it 1-0. There's no flag! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Egypt leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Egypt going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looks to slip it through. They've managed to get it away. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Tries a through ball. Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Egypt get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Belgium keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Gets it upfield. And it's Salah. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Pumps it forwards. Big chance here. Chance! Chance! And he's there to cut it out. De Bruyne can hoist it clear. A chance! Well read, he sorted that out. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Lukaku. The final whistle. Egypt have got off to an ideal start. 3 points on day one, and it bodes well for the campaign ahead. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.
Try to keep you close to me, but I got in between. Tried to square not being there, but said that I should have been. Hold back the river, let me look in your eyes. Hold back the river so I can stop for a minute and see where you hide. Hold back the river, hold back. Once upon a different life, we rubbed our backs into the sky. But now we're caught against the tide. No peace, no baseball flashing by.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
He's still going. Where to next? Mohamed Salah. Tries to dink it in. Away from immediate danger. Back to the keeper and try something new.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Looks like a good ball through. Clears it out of harm's way. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And he's done it!
Oh look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Referee's given a throw. It's a long forward pass. Turns and goes back. Can he finish? Plays a clever pass. Well, the ball's come. In it goes!
Unbelievable.
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Egypt grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Has a hit! It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Chance to shoot! And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business.
Egypt can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Just off target.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He's off on a marauding run.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Tries to switch the play. And he has been fouled there. Aimed long and direct. Can he find a finish now? It's a loose ball. And out to safety. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Mohamed Salah. A chance! And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
And he's there to hoof it away. Looks to dink one in. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tries a through ball. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. And it's Salah. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gets it upfield. And that's that. So nothing between them after all of that. And you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome. And the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from...
All that you give is what you don't deliver. Stuck in a phase, it's guided by mistakes. Your addictive poison is dragging me down. Trying to swim out, I'm stuck, you're watching me drown. Lying awake, the colors don't fade from the tears on my face. I've let you slip away. Can kiss whoever, I'm wearing the crown. Time to get out, my love, don't want you, 'cause now I'm high and to let you go.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Egypt against Iran. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Mohamed Salah, and it's a goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Egypt give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Now the cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Egypt are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Back to the keeper and go again. Just need to avoid defeat, it would mean so much to them. Floats one over, it's a loose ball. Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Shapes the shoots. Really well taken goal. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Egypt have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's come loose. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Plays it out to the wing. Aimed long and direct. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Egypt in control at half-time, 2-0. There will be a throw-in. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, great ball! More and more and more and more! They are It is surely done! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Can he find a finish now? Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Back of the net! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hit long and direct. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now the pass. Iran keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Goes long and forward. Lovely feet. Going for goal! Saved only by poor finishing.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Egypt have themselves a penalty to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. That's as calm as you like.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Egypt grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Well, that's where he wants it. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
A long ball, but not especially accurate. And that's that. Egypt have made it. Progress to the knockout stage confirmed. On to the business end. Well, that is a great effort. Another win, 7 points from 9, unbeaten, and on they march. The end of the game. Reflections?
It's a little blurry how the whole thing started. I don't even really know what you intended. Thought that you were cute and you could make me jealous. Put it down, so I put it down. Next thing that I know, I'm in a hotel with you. You were talking deep like it was mad love to you. You wanted my heart, but I just liked your tattoos. Put it down, so I put it down. And now I don't understand it. You don't mess with love, you mess with the truth. And I know I should my heart don't understand why I got you on my mind. Why I got you on my mind. Why I got you on my mind. Why I got you on my heart don't understand why I got you on my mind. 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 I always hear them talking about a girl with my name. Saying that I heard you, but I still don't get it. It didn't love me, no, not really. Wait, I could have really liked you. I bet that's why I keep on thinking about you. It's a shame. You said I was good, so I poured it down, so I poured it
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Egypt against Argentina. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
This one's a no-brainer. It's got to be Lionel Messi. In my opinion, he's the best I've ever seen. No better side on a football pitch than when he's dribbling through defences and finding the corner of the net. A little genius.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's thrust his way through. Lovely feet. Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Egypt still without an attempt on target. He has it out wide now. Can he score?
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Otamendi. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good, strong hand by the keeper. There's a goal!
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
A chance! Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Defence has got rid of that. Great challenge. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Egypt head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again. Egypt carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Very good battle there, terrific to watch. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's got away with one there. Keeper's ball. Gets his foot in there. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Salah. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Tries a long pass towards the front. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's tried one.
Well, I think they've shown a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
Can he find a finish now? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Knocks it towards the front. Egypt need to hold on for a few more moments. Deftly done. He's away! A chance! Looking to shoot! In for the follow-up! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Turns and goes back. Big chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Well,
The final whistle. Egypt through to round 2. A really professional performance, and they got what they deserved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
look, the exercise here was totally focused on making round 2, and while it may have been a bit tighter than they would have wanted, it's enough, and they can take that spirit and togetherness forward now. And
I'm a vampire. How'd you find her? Like a gunshot in a parking lot. No one heard, no one saw. I did nothing wrong, nothing wrong. I really wish I did something. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, 'cause your heart's not in it. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, 'cause your heart's not in it. When you find her, she looks so pretty, like I couldn't see through, darling. Just
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Egypt against Ecuador. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Out to the flank. Can he score? They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Salah. Egypt are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's straight offside. Aim forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Egypt finally get themselves a breather.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Is it in? It's anyone's ball. He has done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Mohamed Salah did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Egypt get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
It's a good-looking cross. Egypt are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Out to the left it goes. Mohamed Salah, can he put it away? Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Egypt will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first-half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Egypt ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Early ball. He won't reach that. And out to safety. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Ecuador keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
How about it? And more and more and more. Surely now beyond Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Lobs it in gently. Has a pop! And the ball's come out! Gets good distance on it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
Now the pass. The shot's on! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Battles to win it back. Dinks one in. Nice little chip. And he's there to cut it out. And it's Valencia. And the defence can get it clear. Spoon forward. He's done well to tidy up the situation.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
A chance! Oh, crossbar! Another piece of really good defending. Valencia. That is that. Egypt are through. They have the look of a team that fancies going all the way this time. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Egypt have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through.
When the door wasn't open, just admit it. See, I gave you faith, turned your doubt into hope, and can't deny it. Now I'm all alone and my joys turn them open. Tell me, where are you now that I need you? Where are you now? Where are you now that I need you? Couldn't find you anywhere. When you broke down, I didn't leave you. I was by your side. So where are you now that I need you? Where are you now that I need you?
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Brazil against Egypt. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Neymar surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Knocks it towards the front. And he's made certain that won't get through. Fabinho.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Ball's out on the left now. Mohamed Salah. Tries the route one option. He's made sure that that won't get through. Away from immediate danger. Can he put it away? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Mohamed Salah with a definite foul there. Out wide to the right. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? It's a good run down the left-hand side. That intervention was very necessary. He's had a go! What a wonderful goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And the first half is done.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Egypt are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Danilo concedes a free kick for that. Out to safety, goes long and forward. Back to the keeper and try something new. Chooses to deal with it himself. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Fabinho. Salah with a delicate ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
They've scored near to half-time to make it 1-0. Mohamed Salah, now the pass. Flags up. And it's Neymar. They've managed to get it away. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Forward it goes. Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! A finish of true class! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging!
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Egypt could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Chance! Oh, he's broken through. The whistle has gone and it is all over. So now do you believe? You have to. Just 2 more steps to glory. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Mexico against Egypt. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
It's a loose ball. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Now the pass. He's tried one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Looking to get within range. How about it? It's in! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Egypt give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Out for a throw. Played out to the wing. Nicely controlled. Pumps it upfield. Egypt are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Defence has got rid of that. Goes long. And he's straight offside. gets it back. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Shapes the shoots! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
So what now? And it's Salah. Battles to win it back. Keeper's got good distance on that. Half-time in the semi-final.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Egypt leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Egypt going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Danger averted for now. Chance! Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Away from immediate danger.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
And he's there to hoof it away. Plays it out to the wing. Mexico get it back again. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, and that should have been two.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Well, he won't need telling what a big chance that was. The look on his face says the lot.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's out for a goal kick. Chipped through, and he's onside. Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Gets it upfield. The final whistle. Egypt have sealed their place in the final, and their loyal support is in ecstasy. They head to the big day, genuinely expecting to win it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, semi-finals have a habit of being tense and cautious because you're so close.
So it comes down to this, just two teams. Which one? Which one? The teams then, Egypt against Spain. So, just who will seize their moment?
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Where to from here? And that's a throw-in. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's gone for a throw-in. That's a throw. Battles to win it back. Defence has got rid of that. Mohamed Salah knocks it towards the front. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's a throw-in. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Lofted into the middle. It's come loose. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And that really should have hit the net.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Chance! Mohamed Salah decides to play it back. It's in! Could that be the start of something big? He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way. He certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well.
Egypt give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
A chance! Cuts it back. There's a goal! Spain are all square. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Spain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you...
Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Well, you can debate, Peter, whether they deserve a slightly bigger lead because they've created the majority of the chances. But they are in front for a reason, and they'll be confident of cementing that from now.
So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Cuts it out. working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Can he find a finish now? Oh, he's broken through. Yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Egypt get themselves into the lead. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Out of play for a goal kick.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Dinks one in. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Just a few moments from glory. That intervention was very necessary. Struck first time. And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
And there goes the final whistle. Egypt have done it here, winners of the Konami Cup, a massive moment in their lives. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who as a team blended into champions, and this is their moment.
It's a little blurry